You'll notice these five notes becoming more and more prominent as the show goes on. In fact, we find out the function of these notes, so to speak, when the witch talks to the baker and the wife about what they have to do to reverse the curse that is on their family. And there's just a few notes that accompanies her when she's telling them about this, but the top notes are going. And then by putting a combination of those notes together, we get this chord, which coincides with the first task. 1, the cow is white as milk. 2, the cape is red as blood. 3, the hair is yellow as corn. 4, the slipper is pure as gold. This chord, which is always associated with a witch and always associated with 4 objects, is opposed to the. These are and will represent the beans, the magic beans, the 5 magic beans of the 6 that the baker finds in his father's coat pocket, and that he trades a little later on to Jack for Jack's cow. And those 5 notes become the basis of a great deal of music in the show. I'm pointing this out to you so that as you rehearse it, you become aware of it. It's not that you have to bring these notes out, but just be aware, and I'll point out some places where these notes are sort of hidden within the material. But whenever anything has to do with the beans, the selling of the beans, the history of the beans, the curse of the beans, those notes somehow show up. And I'll show them to you. Otherwise, the major thing about the opening number is to keep it steadily moving, and so at the end, when all the themes are going at once, it's being built properly, because the opening number, above all, should also serve the function of what an opening number should do, which is to make the audience glad they're at the show. And so it should have a feeling of great joy and release at the end of it. This is a number where you want to get a big hand, and you can do it if everybody brings all their forces together properly at the end of it.